So without further ado, let's get into it, man. These are just going to be some of the most impactful shootout scenes from the movies. And I'm going to start with King of New York. And this scene is interesting in the movie. It's the raid scene. And at this point, oh man, that could have been on this list too. Frank White has already had a crazy shootout with the Chinese gangsters.
That's a shootout in itself, yeah.
So now he's sitting on all this cocaine that he stole from them after he murdered the whole gang. And then, interestingly enough, he's trying to sell this stuff. So at this point, the police force that has been after him, they decided to take the law into their own hands, even though they are the law, which is kind of crazy. So they decided to go vigilante. They send one of their guys in to set up this deal. And while that's going down, they decide to raid Frank's operation. And at the same time, there's a party going on. So all the gangsters, they up in this joint high as hell off of cocaine. They doing whatever. They got bitches. They got
blue lights.
Blue light special. And it goes down, man. And it's funny, one of the characters yells, "It's the police!" And all of a sudden, everybody activates. A man, Fishburne, pops up with his two pistols. The other guy, I don't know his name, with the shades, who looks like Kumo D. He's out there going crazy. Yo, it's crazy, man. It's a wild shootout. And what I like about this one, besides the action that's going on with the gangsters, man, it leaves this building. This is just the initial thing. So Frank and them, they're scrambling to get out of here. And the cops are just, trying to fight and shoot everything. But his cops are taking a lot of casualties. But then it goes to the streets, man. It's a shootout with a car chase built in. Yo, I love that guy that is getting shot while he's high. It's beautiful. The music is going on. It's Schoolie D's Am I Black Enough For You? But it's almost like a sped up version. Because the real version is a little bit mellower. But it's chaos, man. The bullets are flying. It's almost beautiful too, man. Even though there's death and carnage. But I love when they get to the streets. Cops are still pursuing them. But man, Fishburne's dumping out the car. It's crazy, bro.
One cop gets face planted into a fire hydrant. They taking people out without the bullets
he's
too.
Hanging on the door, and they run him into a fire hydrant. And my man's like, nobody ran us for free. Like it's chaos, man. It's chaos. It is brutality. It's an interesting moment in the film,
Yes.
It's wild, but it's beautiful.
It is. It was definitely one of the climactic points of this movie. I mean, because the movie is so subdued and it moves at such a subtle pace, even though there's a lot of stuff going on. But when this happens, it definitely gets the blood flowing, and it definitely all rolls downhill from there. Yeah, that was a good pull.